I can't run because I broke my ankle. I can't run because I broke my ankle. He fell on his arm. He fell on his arm. I think my belly is getting smaller. I think my belly is getting smaller. Some women like to show their belly buttons. Some women like to show their belly buttons. I hit my big toe against the post. I hit my big toe against the post. Blood dripped from the cut on his hand. Blood dripped from the cut on his hand. Do women like men with body hair? Do women like men with body hair? The father spanked the boy on his bottom. The father spanked the boy on his bottom. It's impolite to blow your nose during dinner. It's impolite to blow your nose during dinner. The brain needs a lot of blood. The brain needs a lot of blood. The woman's breasts were small. The woman's breasts were small. Is my butt too big? Is my butt too big? When I run, I breathe hard. When I run, I breathe hard. She put a lot of makeup on her cheeks. She put a lot of makeup on her cheeks. He has a lot of hair on his chest. He has a lot of hair on his chest. Make sure to chew your food. Make sure to chew your food. She cried when she heard the news. She cried when she heard the news. His big ears make him look funny. His big ears make him look funny. I accidentally hit my elbow against the post. I accidentally hit my elbow against the post. How often do you exercise at the gym? How often do you exercise at the gym? Jim's eyebrows are thick. Jim's eyebrows are thick. Alex only has 4 fingers on his right hand. Alex only has 4 fingers on his right hand. I broke my fingernail. I broke my fingernail. Playing the guitar makes your fingertips tough. Playing the guitar makes your fingertips tough. Everyone has a unique set of fingerprints. Everyone has a unique set of fingerprints. One of Rick's feet is larger than the other. One of Rick's feet is larger than the other. She painted her forehead with a red dot. She painted her forehead with a red dot. I really need to go on a diet. I really need to go on a diet. You should see a dentist. Your gums are bleeding. You should see a dentist. Your gums are bleeding. I think my gut is bigger now than last month. I think my gut is bigger now than last month. I really like your new hairstyle. I really like your new hairstyle. How did you get that bruise on your hand? How did you get that bruise on your hand? Brenda put her head on Ken's shoulder. Brenda put her head on Ken's shoulder. Exercise is good for your heart. Exercise is good for your heart. My tight shoes are hurting my heel. My tight shoes are hurting my heel. My height is 175 centimeters. My height is 175 centimeters. Do you think my hips are too big? Do you think my hips are too big? He pointed at me with his index finger. He pointed at me with his index finger. I like to jog 2 kilometers every day. I like to jog 2 kilometers every day. Jeff hurt his knees when he fell down. Jeff hurt his knees when he fell down. He licked his fingers after eating fried chicken. He licked his fingers after eating fried chicken. Her lips are soft and large. Her lips are soft and large. He raised his middle finger. He raised his middle finger. A mole on my arm seems to be growing bigger. A mole on my arm seems to be growing bigger. Jasmine thinks her nose is too big. Jasmine thinks her nose is too big. Nutrition is important for your health. Nutrition is important for your health. The pain in Robert's neck is getting worse. The pain in Robert's neck is getting worse. Lucy held a coin in the palm of her hand. Lucy held a coin in the palm of her hand. Another name for the little finger is the pinky. Another name for the little finger is the pinky. You wear a wedding ring on your ring finger. You wear a wedding ring on your ring finger. My brother has a big scar on his left leg. My brother has a big scar on his left leg. My shoulders hurt after lifting those boxes. My shoulders hurt after lifting those boxes. The skull is tough and protects the brain. The skull is tough and protects the brain. A smile makes you look friendly. A smile makes you look friendly. You should always cover your mouth when you sneeze. You should always cover your mouth when you sneeze. Bob's wife hates that he snores all night. Bob's wife hates that he snores all night. My back is sore after lifting that box. My back is sore after lifting that box. Her tears fell down her face. Her tears fell down her face. Our thumbs help us grab things. Our thumbs help us grab things. Since I have a cold, my throat is sore. Since I have a cold, my throat is sore. She accidentally bit her tongue. She accidentally bit her tongue. My waist is too big to fit into these pants. My waist is too big to fit into these pants. She whispered, I love you. She whispered, I love you. The boy winked at the pretty girl. The boy winked at the pretty girl. Keith has been bald since he turned 40. Keith has been bald since he turned 40. Jim is worried about his bald spot getting bigger. Jim is worried about his bald spot getting bigger. If you drink a lot of beer, you will get a beer belly. If you drink a lot of beer, you will get a beer belly. Ben is a strong man with big biceps. Ben is a strong man with big biceps. The mother told her child to stop biting his nails. The mother told her child to stop biting his nails. A blood clot is very dangerous. A blood clot is very dangerous. Your bloodstream keeps you alive. Your bloodstream keeps you alive. After walking for 5 kilometers, I got a blister on my foot. After walking for 5 kilometers, I got a blister on my foot. Kelly blushes deeply when she is embarrassed. Kelly blushes deeply when she is embarrassed. Harry missed school because of a broken leg. Harry missed school because of a broken leg. She was born with big buck teeth. She was born with big buck teeth. Ted bruised his arm when he hit it against the wall. Ted bruised his arm when he hit it against the wall. Sean's calves are strong because he walks every day. Sean's calves are strong because he walks every day. You've got some food on your chin. You've got some food on your chin. You should cover your mouth when you cough. You should cover your mouth when you cough. Debbie has a cute dimple on her chin. Debbie has a cute dimple on her chin. You can harm your eardrums by listening to loud music. You can harm your eardrums by listening to loud music. Kim's earlobes are smaller than mine. Kim's earlobes are smaller than mine. Some women wear false eyelashes. Some women wear false eyelashes. Debbie always looks so fit. Debbie always looks so fit. The boss folded his arms and stared at Tim. The boss folded his arms and stared at Tim. Sam grabbed his forearm so he couldn't leave. Sam grabbed his forearm so he couldn't leave. A frown is not as pretty as a smile. A frown is not as pretty as a smile. The baby giggled with excitement. The baby giggled with excitement. She could feel her heartbeat because she was so excited. She could feel her heartbeat because she was so excited. Yolanda couldn't stop hiccuping for 5 minutes. Yolanda couldn't stop hiccuping for 5 minutes. How do you keep in shape? How do you keep in shape? The basketball player injured his elbow. The basketball player injured his elbow. Jerry's injury kept him in the hospital for 3 weeks. Jerry's injury kept him in the hospital for 3 weeks. People can live with just one kidney. People can live with just one kidney. Tony lifted the suitcase onto the bed. Tony lifted the suitcase onto the bed. Drinking too much alcohol can harm your liver. Drinking too much alcohol can harm your liver. People who smoke damage their lungs. People who smoke damage their lungs. Molars are large teeth that are good for chewing. Molars are large teeth that are good for chewing. The baby sucked on her mother's nipple. The baby sucked on her mother's nipple. Every nose has 2 nostrils. Every nose has 2 nostrils. Fruit and vegetables are very nutritious. Fruit and vegetables are very nutritious. Organs are very important parts of your body. Organs are very important parts of your body. Breaking your leg is very painful. Breaking your leg is very painful. After the accident, Ben became paralyzed. After the accident, Ben became paralyzed. Your pulse gets faster when you exercise. Your pulse gets faster when you exercise. He broke 2 ribs in the accident. He broke 2 ribs in the accident. The little girl fell and scraped her knees. The little girl fell and scraped her knees. The man sipped his soda in the restaurant. The man sipped his soda in the restaurant. The injury to his spine left him paralyzed. The injury to his spine left him paralyzed. It's quite rude to spit in front of other people. It's quite rude to spit in front of other people. The cute baby sucked on its thumb. The cute baby sucked on its thumb. He put the pill in his mouth and swallowed it. He put the pill in his mouth and swallowed it. You're really sweating in this heat. You're really sweating in this heat. I have strong thighs because I exercise a lot. I have strong thighs because I exercise a lot. Trevor got so sick that he threw up. Trevor got so sick that he threw up. Your body is made up of many tissues. Your body is made up of many tissues. The drunken man vomited into the toilet. The drunken man vomited into the toilet. Do you think Jenny has gained a lot of weight? Do you think Jenny has gained a lot of weight? Nancy wiggled her toes in the sand. Nancy wiggled her toes in the sand. As she got older, Karen worried more about her wrinkles. As she got older, Karen worried more about her wrinkles. His watch fell off his wrist. His watch fell off his wrist. I could see that he was tired when he yawned. I could see that he was tired when he yawned. There was a terrible smell coming from his armpit. There was a terrible smell coming from his armpit. He died after a major artery was cut. He died after a major artery was cut. Get up off your buttocks and do some work. Get up off your buttocks and do some work. My father has a problem with his esophagus. My father has a problem with his esophagus. Tom got kicked in the genitals. Tom got kicked in the genitals. Your sweat glands help keep your body cool. Your sweat glands help keep your body cool. The runner hurt his hamstrings in the race. The runner hurt his hamstrings in the race. He fell so hard that he injured his kneecaps. He fell so hard that he injured his kneecaps. The knuckles are a strong part of your hand. The knuckles are a strong part of your hand. I think I have a high metabolism. I think I have a high metabolism. That shirt doesn't even cover your navel. That shirt doesn't even cover your navel. The pituitary gland is important for growth. The pituitary gland is important for growth. The hot sun makes me perspire a lot. The hot sun makes me perspire a lot. Perspiration makes your clothing wet. Perspiration makes your clothing wet. A person's rib cage protects many organs. A person's rib cage protects many organs. The soccer player got kicked in the shins. The soccer player got kicked in the shins. Ron sprained his ankle playing football. Ron sprained his ankle playing football. He hurt his tailbone when he fell. He hurt his tailbone when he fell. Many people get their tonsils removed when they are children. Many people get their tonsils removed when they are children. I need to cut my toenails. I need to cut my toenails. The angry dog made me tremble with fear. The angry dog made me tremble with fear. Don't forget to wash our underarms. Don't forget to wash our underarms. I can see the veins in my arm. I can see the veins in my arm. Our vocal cords allow us to speak. Our vocal cords allow us to speak. The old woman has an ugly wart on her nose. The old woman has an ugly wart on her nose. A piece of food got stuck in his windpipe. A piece of food got stuck in his windpipe.